It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Justin Verlander will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, if you look at his numbers, it's not going to blow you away. But he's an important guy to this team. He eats up innings. He continues to keep them in games. And if he gets a little luck along the way, he may walk away with more wins than losses.
Standing in, Luis MacArthur. And there you see his righty-lefty splits and how they've played out so far this season.
MacArthur.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Harold, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
They look like the best team in baseball right now. Every team sits out and says, can we win double digits in a row when you put your roster together? Can our rotation go through and win a couple games each? Well, that's what this club is doing right now. They're in double-digit territory of a win streak. And when you're doing that, you're doing everything right.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. And with that, let's take a look at the Angels starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
The windup and the 0-1. 1-1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this will be fouled away. Here he comes again. 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Cox is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Now batting, James Loney. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Into the windup and the pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The 0-1 delivery. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Cox is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down against Verlander here in the first. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Ian Kennedy, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, H?
Well, this is going to be a challenge for him because it's a road game, and he hasn't pitched well on the road at all. The numbers speak for themselves. So he's got to figure something out, whether it's concentration, whether it's focus, or whatever it might be. But he's got to turn around that trend to give his team a chance to really finish this season out strong.
Digging in now, Gary Cox. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. These Angels, Harold, as they enter play here this afternoon, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, man. I mean, this road trip just hasn't gone well. They're 1-4, and at this point in time, the way they've been struggling, you're just looking to get home, and hopefully home cooking will help you turn it around.
Hit weakly back to the mound. 1 away. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matty, Joe Mauer is still a guy you have to be careful with. He's hit over 500 the last 10 games. He's absolutely on fire. If I'm in that other dugout right now, I'm thinking this is the guy that we can't let beat us. We'll see how they attack him in this game.
Stepping into the box, David Lee, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. One out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Looped over toward first. But this will be taken easily at first, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, right fielder, Michael Lee.
Coming to the plate now, Michael Lee. He enters play 6th in the American League in the batting race. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Kennedy into his motion. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More to come on MLB Network's Sunday Baseball after this. Now at the plate, Jack Fortune.
Leading
He
off
was
with the
hitless
Angels,
in the shutout last night.
designated hitter, Jack Fortune.
First offering on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you're wondering, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that's in there, base hit.
You can't throw a ball high enough over this guy's eyes. He is a bad ball hitter, and if you throw it up, he'll just climb the ladder with the pitcher.
Standing in, Raul Cedeno, and he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, I'm almost shaking my head up here, Matt. Another pitch right down the middle. Now, early in the game, he's getting away with it. But if he wants to have any length in this game at all, he's going to have to get the ball in the corners.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A runner at first with no outs here. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. In the dirt here, making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. He'll try it again, 3-2. Nope. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Digging in, John Aristide. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. First pitch on its way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Oh, he hung him one right there. Curveball right down the middle. Those balls go a long way. He must have been looking for something else.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Mike Trout. May as well say highlight Mike, because every night it seems like he's putting on a highlight reel play. He can go get them left, right, center, climb a wall like Spider-Man if he needs to.
Now at the plate, Jake Marisnick. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Got him.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box, George Bowden. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He comes into this one at 248. Still without a home run and 4 RBIs. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Angels strand a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Stepping in, number 3, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League.
Number 3.
Starts him out with a fastball too low for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
See, that's going with the umpire zone, not yourself. You got to trust that he's going to adjust it. Even if he missed the pitch before, he's going to stay within himself. That swing was a result of the last pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ripped down the line. Beautiful diving stop. How about that?
Hey, great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make a throw, and of course, he did that too.
So here's Joe Mauer. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. The average coming in at 332. 11 home runs and 66 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Again, he sends it out of play.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. This is line to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Into the box now, Mike Trout. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Bottom of the second here with no score. And he gets the call that time for strike number one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And that misses 2-2. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with one gone. And a full count now as Kennedy misses there. It's 3-2 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So stepping in, number 70, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2 out, nobody on. A 2-1 pitch is a knuckle curve taken for called strike two. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Jose Altuve would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll go now to the top of the third. It's the Astros 1 and the Angels nothing. Stepping into the box, Chris Iannetta. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And Ionetta can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Boy, he's really on a roll in the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Into the box now, Luis MacArthur. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Ready for another chance. Brad Miller. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball that time, not even close. Runner at first here, 1 man out. That's wide, 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Here it comes, 2-0. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
The 2-1 on its way. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now perhaps sensing he's going to look to first, and he'll get back in safely. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. On to Belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Astros lead this one 1-0. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Jose Altuve.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. The pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, first baseman, Brandon. No.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Into the windup and the pitch. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Bowden is in pursuit. 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary Cox.
Now in the box, hit fairly in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And he takes a cold strike 1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Hit on the ground, but foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. Altuve has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, Jack Fortune.
Digging in to try it again, Jack Fortune. Skied into straightaway right. Lee has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting, third baseman, Raul Cedeno.
So coming to the plate, Raul Cedeno. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. That misses. 2-0.
Well, they walked him the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
That's in there. 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit.
When you're struggling, you'll look for anything. Been off to a little bit of a cold streak. He didn't hit it hard, but that's a big one to build on.
John Aristide.
In now, John Aristide comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall.
Breaking his heart, Matt. Breaking his heart. You got 2 quick outs. He's thinking he's going to cruise to this thing, and now look at him. Boom, boom, base hits coming back at you. That's why you have to complete the inning.
Here's Jake Marisnick as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Here it comes. 1-0. Ball 2.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Here it comes. 2-0. 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here. As a pitcher, you have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Astros lead it 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Lee. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Lee.
92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Sent on the ground out to second. MacArthur has it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
The right fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
Striding in once again, Michael Lee. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 2-1 on its way. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. And a full count now as Kennedy misses there. It's 3-2 now.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Barehanded at his knees. Hey now.
He's going to get a lot of praise from his pitcher after a play like that. A textbook example of a player staying in control of his body and finishing with a strong, accurate throw to the base.
Stepping in now, number 3. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Kennedy sets his sights. 1-0 on its way. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And another foul ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
So here's Joe Mauer. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. And he'll reach over his head to make the play. And a sparkling play it was to end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in for his second at-bat, George Bowden. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Bowden.
First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Here it comes on 1-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Lee. 1 down.
The catcher, number 17, Chris Iannetta.
Stepping up now, Chris Iannetta comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis MacArthur.
Digging in once again, Luis MacArthur. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
The windup and the 0-1. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Takes this the other way to right. Lee is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing doing against Verlander that time around. Still working on a 1-0 lead. Digging in, Mike Trout. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
And the changeup is way low that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Therefore it is Loney, and there's your first out.
Now batting, number 70.
Now to the plate, number 70. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw takes care of him at first, and Kennedy's looking sharp here. 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Kennedy's ready. First pitch on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Line, but speared on a hop. And the throw short hops Loney at first, but he's able to dig it out, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They lead it 1-0. Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a changeup right down the middle. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. The 2-1 on its way. And he lays off the circle change here as he moves into the driver's seat. 3-1.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's the first baseman, James Loney. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Wow, that ball was hit hard on the 2-0 count right there. Even though you find yourself down 2-0 in the count as a pitcher, you can't just lay one in there. This guy's a professional hitter.
Into the box, Jack Fortune, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Here he comes on 2-0. Too high. And it's 3-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Fastball too high, ball 4.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Digging in and looking for more, Raul Cedeno, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Now a ground ball for Altuve. This might be 2. There's 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Striding in once again, Brandon Belt. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Brandon.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Gary.
Ready for another chance. Gary Cox. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. To short, hit hard. Miller is there. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop, David Lee.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Lee, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Look, Matt, he's done a nice job of getting those first 2 outs. I mean, look, this is a good hitting team. And now you got the 2-hitter coming to the middle of the order. But you can limit the damage by getting those first 2 outs. I think he's limited the damage so far this inning.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnick will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they're up 1-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. It's on to the 7th now with the Astros on top in this one. And as the final warm-up tosses are thrown, let's get a look at our game summary through 6 innings. Digging in once again, John Aristi. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Jake Marisnick comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
You know what, Matt? I'll take it. 6 1/3, 100 pitches. If he's able to get through this inning, that's a great outing.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Into the box now, George Bowden, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now here it comes. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 2 out, nobody on. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Ball hit on the ground here for the first baseman Belt. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Angels go down 1-2-3. It remains 1-0. Into the box, Michael Lee. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
That's taken for a ball, and it's 1-1 now to the Astros right fielder. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. On the ground to the left side. Cedeno is up with it, and he's retired here, 1 away.
Hey, not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Digging in to try it again. Number 3. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is fouled at the plate. The 1-2 pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Standing in now, Joe Mauer. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. In the dirt, it's 3-0 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
Kennedy's ready. Here's the 3-0. And a swing by Mauer, but they got him out in front as this is going to find the seats in right, a foul ball. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. From the belt, the pitch. In the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
And this is what happens when a power hitter is at the plate. You don't want to give him anything in the zone, and sometimes that leads to those tough-to-handle wild pitches. There's a chance they just put him on first now to avoid him doing any real damage.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch outside. 3-0 now.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Set. Here's the 3-1, and he misses again. Ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Well, when you've been out there as long as he has, you have to expect to lose a little precision in your location. He's up over 90 pitches now, so he might be starting to tire a little bit. Something to keep an eye on.
So striding in, number 70. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is, you would think that percentage would be higher.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. MacArthur trying to get there. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Jay Lee has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Jay Lee.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Number 17, Chris Iannetta.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got himself in a good count right now. Down 1. He's probably looking for something to drive out of the ballpark. Maybe tie this game up.
2-0 pitch on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And that's finally over for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Lee is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Ready for another shot now, Luis MacArthur. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
1 out, nobody on. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Chop foul wide of first. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. Another 2-2 offering. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Brad Miller.
At the plate, Brad Miller. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. Angels are gone in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Your
Cole
attention, please.
Perkins is on
Now
to pitch
pitching
out of
for
the
the
bullpen
Angels.
in the bottom half of the
Number
8th.
28, Cole Perkins.
Here's the second baseman, Jose
Leading off for
Altuve.
the
He's
Astros.
0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Second baseman, Jose
And now we see a right-hander up and
Altuve.
throwing in the Angel bullpen. And that misses, ball 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Brandon Belt is on deck. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A little bit outside. 2-1. Hit hard to the right side. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Settling in now, Gary Cox. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. The pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. MacArthur ranges to his right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. But they hold a 1-0 lead. Jeremy McDonald takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Jeremy McDonald.
Here's the first baseman, James Loney. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Lee is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
In now, Jack Fortune as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ready with the 1-0. Popped high in the air. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, third baseman, Raul Cedeno.
Ready once again, Raul Cedeno. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1. Now, barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Mauer sets up. Here's the 1-1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, he gets a glove on it, knocks it down, and the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
The right fielder, number 19, John Aristide.
Stepping in now, John Aristide pitches a cold strike. The throw, it's on the money, but dropped at second base. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And there's a called strike two, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. A sold-out crowd of 40,950 ready to lift off here in the Space City. Oh, right back to him on the mound. Throw to first will be in time to get him, and the Astros will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Houston win this one despite banging out only 2 hits. Justin Verlander notches his 3rd win of the year. Ian Kennedy takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. Jeremy McDonald earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros. 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Angels, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Justin Verlander. His record is now 3-1. The loss goes to Ian Kennedy. He falls to 2-8. Time of the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Our paid attendance at Minute Maid Park this afternoon, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.